about this thing that I was supposed to do. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, we are going to cue the intro. Hello, welcome. Yeah. I know it's late. I was packing. Yeah. Oh, I just dropped a bunch of stuff. This. I had breakfast. Nothing. Supper and dinner. Right now. At 10:30. Yeah, it's been hectic. Okay, let's start something. What are we doing? Playing, what do we do? I put Fortnite, so let's put Fortnite. Where's Fortnite? Fortnite Victory Royale, yeah. I should have changed. Oh, yeah! You're like, woohoo, she's live! Yeah, it's hectic. My life is hectic right now. It's hectic. You know? Do you know? Oh my gosh, I swear. So, I don't even know where to start. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay because my brain, it's like, I feel like I'm out of body right now. It's like I'm having an out of body experience. Have you ever had that? It's like I'm not there. Like, this is not me. I was working today. I barely worked, by the way, because of like this whole situation. I barely worked. And when I did, at the beginning, because I was like, oh, sorry, I'm late because of X, Y, and Z. And then they're like, oh my gosh, you need like a day off. And I'm like, well, like, I'm going to make a few calls. I don't know like when I'm going to be back, but like, I'm going to try and work like at least a few hours. And I did, but I remember like making calls and like I don't even remember what happened. I don't even know how I made the call because I don't even think I was there. Like, I wasn't there. I was just like, my brain was like, brrr. All I was thinking is like, holy moly, whack-a-mole, what is happening right now? Like, I did not expect this. You start tomorrow? Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I also have to do the school stuff. I have to do the complaint for the car. The school stuff. I have to get the school ready for my for Bam Bam. Holy moly. I have to like send papers and like a bunch of stuff. Like let him know that he's doing homeschool again this year. And then I have to like do like a project on the 16th, so 2 days. Sorry. Oh, I have to go shopping for an RV. Or I have to find a house, or I have to find like a land or something, but I don't think I'm even gonna be able to like do that, because like if I find a land I have to build something or I have to get an RV. I can't get both, so I think I'm gonna have to just go for the RV and then figure things out after. Yeah. How are you, Omar? Yeah. So oh yeah, their time zone is different, right? So, I guess computer, we're gonna get, I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what to do. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, right? I don't know how that works. How do you do one thing at a time when you have no idea how long you still have in this house? Like, if you found out that you are going to get kicked out, but you have no idea when, what do you do first? Pack? Find a place? Do both at the same time? Panic? Run around in circles? Do a few blocks? Put stuff in a storage? Like, what do you do? Like, what are you supposed to do? I don't want to find an apartment. First of all, apartments are like the price of a house. Mortgage. And then I, like, whatever I saw that was not expensive was like, a room. Oh yeah, $650 a month, but no cats. It's a room. Research plan accordingly. Apply. Yeah. What's this? What's the cup? Let's go check it out. So there's so many options, and then I'm thinking, this is it. Is it one person? Disabled? What? You're annoying. Tell me why. It says not enough party members, but you're not even saying how many members I have to have. You have at least to tell me. Because right now it looks like it's a solo. Duos. Oh. Okay. Never mind. So. I know. So this is what I need. Notes. Get the notes. I need. Let's go. First, I need a portable Wi-Fi. Portable Wi-Fi. Okay. Then we need an RV that has at least a washing machine, which is possible. And it has to have at least one room so that I can like work with like a door. Because we don't care if like there's like a whatever it's called and then my son is on the other side of the door, like who cares? But we at least need a room that has like a door where, you know, I work and stuff. It would be better if there was 2 rooms, but we need at least, wait, why did I do that? So 1 room, 1 plus room. Okay. I would like to have a generator. I saw one today that had a generator. I don't think they have all of it. Sorry. A trailer, it could pull my car. for the car. We need like a thing for my for the car charger. So that's my day. What do we need? I don't want it too big. I have to figure out what too big is, because I don't know. I have no idea what it looks like. What it looks like. I need storage. It has to have a lot of storage. It has to have a big fridge and not actually. It doesn't have to have a big fridge. Never mind. Then I have to figure out what I have to bring in there, or what I don't have to bring. Do I actually need an oven? Like a tiny oven or not? Do I need like a mini fridge? Because sometimes they have like outdoor stuff. Yeah, my day has been crazy. Do you see how much I'm talking fast and how much I'm like blah, 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 blah. That has been my brain all day, and my mouth. Like all day I've been like blah, 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 and then I work, and then I try to work, and I'm like blah, 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 and then I'm calling people, then I'm texting, and then I'm like my brain is like blah, 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 blah. And when I'm not doing that, like I was just grabbing boxes and bags and shoving stuff in it and just like going crazy. So I just sat down to eat. Yeah, I'm very different because, wow. Like, the bank said there was an issue with my credit. And I was like, what are you talking about? There's no issue with my credit. Like, I know, I've seen it. I've watched it. I even called the credit bureau, which is a different name here. There's like 2 different ones. But anyways, I called them and I said, look, the bank said there's a problem, but I know there isn't. And I see it here. What happened? And then they said, oh, that day that they processed the 11th, we were migrating and we were shutting down and deleting stuff and blah, blah, blah. So it's normal that it's like, it gave them the wrong credit score. And I'm like, okay. But now that means they have to pull it again. So why didn't you... So, good having some... Yeah, I actually am having lunch and dinner and all of the above because I ate like cereal and raisins. Grapes today. That's it. Like, having a meal now. Because I'm talking to you. Because if it wasn't for me sitting and playing, I would not be eating. Okay. So then... I say, why didn't you give an error message or like tell the bank or something that it was wrong? Because now you're just telling me that they have to pull back my credit, which is going to bring down my credit again. And like, if it wasn't for the fact that the person called me, I would have literally just been denied, right? What is that pink thing again? Anyways. I'm on the phone with the girl from the bank. We're talking, and like I'm telling her like my life story pretty much. Really sweet, the lady. And she goes, you know what? I'm gonna try to pull it again while we're here. She's like, I just have to have authorization because, like I said, it's gonna bring it down. And I said, at first I didn't know, but I'm like, you know what? Just do it because whatever happens, I don't even think I'm gonna have to try for another house like right now. But I might need though to get like I might need a loan though if I'm getting an RV, and if it's and I said if you pull it down depending on how much, then I don't know if it's gonna make it bad. Coming. How the flip? Sniper. Wow, okay. No wonder. So, so she's like, I could do it, but I don't think it's gonna change anything. Because like I said, like we're 2 people. So 2 people means like, you know, and it goes with the highest revenue. The person who has the highest revenue, that's the person they look at. So even if I had like 900, she said, I don't think it's going to change anything, but if you want, I could do it and blah, blah. And then I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to do, because if you do it and then doesn't change anything, then blah, blah, but if, what if, and then that, it's like, well, I'm going to check and we'll start from there. And if it's like what you said, then, you know, we could try again and see. But she's like, I don't think it's going to change anything. And I don't think it's going to, you know, if it's, because it's only a few points that it takes, right? And then, lo and behold, she does it. It's even lower than what she said, which is such a bad score. And I'm like, that's crazy. She said, didn't they say that it was fixed? And I'm like, yeah, they said it was fixed and my credit was good and everything was good. Like, why is it not to what it's saying that it's supposed to be? And she was confused. I was confused. And then I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So I think did I even say it or did I not say it? I just said it by saying other things. I don't have the house. So done. Next. Plan A is crossed out. We're at plan B now. Plan B. Get the heck out of here. As soon as possible. Yeah. I don't know how much time I have. I have no idea. I just know that I need to get out of here. I need to find plan. So I told my ex, like, what I think you should do, which is pretty much, don't try to get yourself stressed. Try and buy the house himself. Like, try and get, buy the, how do you say, the, oh my gosh, these people are going insane. Hey! It doesn't work when I do that. Why does it stop it? I think they're trying to trap me. So I said, try and buy her portion. Buy her out. Oh, it's already done. It's already done. She said it's not that, because the thing is, we were two together buying it, and they look at the person who has the highest revenue. That's the person they look at. He was the one making highest revenue, so they were looking at his score and his revenue and his stuff. For me, supposedly they weren't looking at that. They were like, oh, together it pans out, it works, but his score was bad. They didn't really care about mine, because even though I was making less, everything was good. I paid everything, like all my payments are done, everything was good. Like, my thing is good, it looks good. Like, they look at it and they're like, wow, she hasn't missed a payment in years. Like, everything's there. She has a loan, like a car loan, a credit card, and my score was showing that it was lower. Like, usually the minimum is 640, and it was showing, I think she said 620. And I'm like, what? No, it's not. It's over a 700. What are you talking about? Anyways, so, but again, she said, it's not you, it's him. He has a bad score, and that they're looking at him, because even though you're like half and you're together, they're looking at who's gonna be the person who's gonna be paying mostly, or not paying, but more responsible. They're looking at the person who has the highest revenue to be like, okay, if this person has the highest revenue, this person is probably going to be more responsible than a person with less revenue. And then that means that we're going to look at what he does. Is he a good payer? Is there any late payments? Is there this? Is there that? What is his credit score? And when she said, even if you had 900, they probably still would have denied you. Both of you, because of him. And I'm like, super surprised. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, because I thought, like, I didn't know that. I thought, like, if the revenue is really good, then, you know, even if there's a bad credit score. Like you just get like a higher rate or something and that's it. But they want to make sure that the house is going to be paid. So it's not the same thing as, I guess, I don't know. I have no idea. She explained it to me and I was like, oh. Oh, it's because the insurance. Because we need an insurance in case like. So she said like, yeah, technically. Sorry. Wow, that was intense. Wow, I'm gonna die already. How the heck am I dying so fast? So because we were giving less than 20% cash down, we need to have an insurance in case like something happens, right? So because of that, the bank actually doesn't make the decision, it's the insurance. And the insurance are, you know, maybe they're not super strict, but they are kind of a way. So she said, even if I was to want to approve you, it's the insurance that decides. That decides, and I can't do anything. And they pretty much rejected it. So technically I told her to pull it again, but even if she said, I'm not sure if it's going to do anything, but if it is higher, then we could try. And I was like, okay, well, let's do that. But then when she pulled it and she was like, yeah, now it's at 612. I'm like, what the F? Like, what the F? It's not 600. My credit score is not 600. Like, what are you talking about? And she was like, there's like, I don't understand. Like, there could be an error, blah, blah, blah. Like, are you sure they said it was fixed? And I'm like, yeah, I just talked to them like an hour ago. And it wasn't. So anyways, the girl at like the credit bureau, she's like, yeah, your credit score is good. Everything's good. You're going to pass. Like, everything's fine. Just tell the bank to pass it again. And they do it. And it's like even lower than what the, oh, hi. Hello. Than what the person said. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And I told the credit bureau, I'm like, you guys, if you have an issue, you should block the bank and be like, error, come back tomorrow or something. Come back in an hour. Or like, don't give fake credits to people. Like, don't do that. You could have like, at first I said you could have made me lose the house because yeah, they could have. I didn't know back already that it was already like decided, but they could have. Technically, if it wasn't for the whole thing that I explained about him, then yeah, I could have lost the house because my credit is under it's not under, sorry. Let me reiterate, under 640, they don't want to lend for a house, but my credit is not that. It's over that. But if I was to try and pass, let's say, with me alone, and I didn't know all of this, I would have lost the house. Like, who does that? Who gives like a fake credit score? It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But anyways, so now, how you doing? How you doing? No cop? No cop? Did I thank the bus driver? So now what I'm wondering is, how do I, because I might need a loan now for like an RV. It's going to be less than a house, but still, I'm going to need like a loan. Like, and then I have to wait for the issue to be fixed. But how long is that going to take? So do I have to call them and check my, because as I said, I looked online and my credit is over 700. Like, it makes no sense. I look online, everything's perfect, and then it's like, nope. Supposedly, nope. So now what? Like, I don't even have a good credit. If I try to get a loan or something, they're gonna be either like, nope, or they're gonna give me like a bad, whatchamacallit there, a rate. I'm gonna pay more expensive just because like this flipping thing. And on top of it, because of the bank looking at my credit twice, I got 2 pulls, 2 hard inquiries. What does that do? Put down your credit score. And it just shows like, not only did I get 2 pulls, but I got rejected. Even though I wasn't the one rejected. So annoying. So that's bad. Like, all of that is so bad. Because you know how they look at that every time you want to get something. So they'll be like, oh, look at that. She got 2 pulls. in like a few days apart. I'm gonna try again. I don't understand, because I was told like when you get when you try for like houses and stuff, you can do like multiple banks and stuff. But I think maybe that was something else. Because she'd explained to me, she's like, no, that's something else. Like if you're trying to there's someone here. She said if you're trying to, like, for insurance or something, they'll pull, and you could pull like the same time or whatever, and you have 30 days. Like, yeah, pay debt? What do you mean? Like, because that's like the way you get your credit score higher. Like, you make your payments. You pay your credit card as much as possible. It has to be the minimum. But usually it's better to like put it at 0. The thing is that with everything that happened, like with my car accident, I worked less, and then by working less, I also made less, and then I also traveled like an idiot. So my credit card usually was always at 0. Now it's not. And that's not good. So that didn't help my credit score. Didn't help, you know. So now if I try to get something, they might look at that and be like, it's not that good. But anyways, I mean, I might have like a few weeks like to get it back. Wait, you don't even know I had a car. What? I've been talking about my car accident for so long. Maybe you came after, because I talked about it so much. I had a car accident in December. Ever since, it's my life has been hell for like a while now. It's like crazy. So I had an accident, and I'm injured. Still. December 3rd. Injured. Still. Because I didn't even take time to take care of myself, because there's so much stuff going on. It's just ridiculous. I know. Like, I literally kind of am approved for physio. Like, my doctor said, go to physio, go to get massages. Like, you know, clearly you need a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, great, perfect. And then I go to the physio, and they're like, oh, this is not the paper we need another paper. I'm like, wow, way to waste my time. So then I try and figure out the other paper, then I get it. Then they're like, okay, yeah, but now you need to do this. And then I get the SAAQ, which is the car thing that will give you, that will pay for like accident stuff. Sorry. Oh yeah, that was good. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna take this one. Thank you so much. Yeah, they'll pay like a portion. They won't pay the full thing. And that's another thing. It's like, okay, so you're gonna pay like, I think it's like $50 out of like the full thing. So I still have to pay 45 or 25 or every session. And I need a bunch of sessions. And they're like, yeah, you're approved, but then you're not like fully approved. You mean, I'm like, what? So you have to go, and then they'll check, and then they'll send something, and then we'll tell you if you're approved for like sessions and how many. And I'm like, so I'm not approved? They're like, you are, but you just have to. And I'm like, okay, this is too complicated. I only know you said July. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so I got into an accident. I was driving like the limit. I was on cruise control, and I'm just like, you know, I wasn't driving fast. Like, I don't even know what miles, like kilometers and miles are, but I was driving 105 kilometers, and our speed limit is 100 kilometers. And 105 is not a lot. No one drives that. It's ridiculous. I was getting passed and everything, but I didn't mind, because I was just like, yeah, there's like snow and stuff and blah blah blah. But then all of a sudden I see something in like in front of the car that's like in the street, like going towards. I didn't know what it was. I just saw like a black, I thought, is this someone? What is this? And then next thing you know, it's like right in front of my car, and I didn't have time to do anything. I thought it was a lynx, and I just like did this. And I barely moved, but I hit the car like that right beside me, and then I ended up back in my lane, and I was like in shock. I didn't even know if I hit someone, like what happened. I didn't even know if I hit the animal, and I'm just like, and then I go on the side of the road, and I'm still in shock. And then the people come and they're like yelling at me, don't you look at your side view, blah, 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 like you're dead, whatever you call it, like the, in English, like, and I'm like, no, like I do, I just like almost hit something, and they're like, and I'm like, is that, like, anyways, and they're like, who cares about the animal or whatever, and they didn't believe me because they didn't see it. And then I turn around and my son's literally in shock, hyperventilating, he's having a full-blown panic attack. And then I'm trying to get my mom to bring his bring her pump, because I'm like, he's not breathing, like you need to show up. And she's like, where are you? I don't know where I am. And I'm trying to talk to the people. I'm trying to calm him down, and I'm trying to calm myself down. It was the worst thing ever. And then oh, come on, dude. Oh, I swear. Oh, I swear. Okay, wait. Come on. Oh, you're pissing me off, dude. Oh my gosh, a reload is driving me crazy. Please reload. Please reload. Are you serious right now? It's gonna leave. Oh my gosh. Come on. No! No, it's leaving! That was like this little much. Anyways, so where was I? I call my insurance. Like we had to like leave. Like I didn't know. I wasn't even sure like if I hit them or not. Like it was so weird. I was like, I remember their face too, and like the whole. They're like, you almost knocked us off the road, and like. What are you talking about? An animal? Like, and I had a camera, thank goodness, but I showed them, and then called my insurance, and they said, okay, we're gonna send somebody, blah 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 blah. They're gonna bring you to like a partner and like close to your house and blah blah blah. I ended back home at 4 in the morning. No idea how that happened. I had a panic attack too at one point because I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I forget why I had one. It was like, it's very vague right now. Anyways, it'll come back to me, but then the guy's like calming me down. He brings me home, call the next day. I figure out, oh my gosh, not only am I super far, but I'm not even in a partner for my insurance. Big thing. Like, I swear, it was like, they had to get my car transferred. And I'm like, okay, transfer it. Then they give me options, and I'm like, I'm gonna think about it and call you back. So then I call back and I say, okay, I want this option. They're like, yeah, it's not possible. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, well, I want this option. They're like, yeah, not possible also. They're full and it's going to take forever and blah, blah, blah. And I'm okay, what else do I have? And then they give me, they say, like, fix the tool. And I'm like, oh, I'm looking at the reviews. They're really bad. Not interested. They're like, yeah, but that's not, you know, you can trust them, blah, blah, blah. Like, we sent all their cars there. Not only they're certified, but they're partners, but they're certified for, you know, your car and because of warranty and blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, we send all their cars there. They're really good. Everyone's always satisfied. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they say in the reviews. They're saying that their insurance sent them there and they really regret it. They're like, yeah, but it's different with us, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she kept like pushing it. So I said, fine. I said, I better not regret it. Guess what I did? I regretted it. I still am because I'm still fighting my insurance. I have to make a complaint against my insurance because they're not taking care of me anymore. The garage, they messed up my car and they're being butts. Wow, that was quick. Uh-oh, someone's coming. So I say, okay, go, do it. And then they're like, okay, perfect. So I have access to see where my car is. I look back when my car's supposed to be moved, and it's not moved. So I'm like, call them back. He says, oh yeah, it was canceled. What do you mean it was canceled? So back again, and I still say like, I don't want to bring it there, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, believe me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, fine. Again, two people tell me to do it, to go there. So I did. My car got transferred. I'm like, thank goodness. Also, they weren't charging my car, so they were pretty much killing my battery. The garage gets my car, calls me back, and goes, did you leave something on the left side of the door? And I'm thinking, sorry, I'm just very concentrated. I'm thinking, I'm glad you're doing okay, and your son, it must be a panic that I'm smart enough to use blind spots. Exactly. I always, like, I do it so often, you know? It wasn't, because they were there. But, like, it's not that I didn't look at it. It's because, like, think about it. There's something in the middle of, like, right in front of your car. What's the first thing you're going to do? Try to move away. And if you're smart, like, my insurance actually told me that I did the smart move, which was go on the right side, because if you go on the left side, cars are moving fast. That's like, what? Oh, it was shooting there. It's like the passing lane, right? So it's safer to go on that side. And by the way, I was very lucky because I hit like this. I could have hit like this, and it could have been like so many different things. Not stopping, because if you stop, then you could kill yourself and kill other people. Like, bam, like this. And then, so she said, anyways, you did like the right thing. Like, you didn't brake. I braked a bit and did this, which is the best option. Like, don't fully brake. Don't go from 100 to 0. Like, you're gonna kill someone. Don't go in the left lane because of, like, it's people who pass. Go in the right lane, or just go straight. But then, depending on the size of whatever you hit, like, imagine, I didn't know what it was. I didn't even know it was an animal. It ended up by being a fox, by the way, but I didn't know. It could have been someone. It could have been like something bigger. And then there's like certain animals that are big that could actually be very dangerous. Anyways, so then I'm like, yeah, I didn't leave anything in the car. And they go, okay, because you have a scratch on your left side. I'm like, what? Like, my car accident was on the right side, remember? Because I went right. How is there a scratch on my door now on my left side? Like, my car was brand new last year when it was like a few months old when I had it. Had like 4,000 kilometers on it. And so now I had to fight with the insurance to get it there. Never able to reach the insurance. Like, the girl like the case manager that's taking care of it. Without insurance, you said, how will it affect you financially? I hope you get just... Oh, so I still have the car insurance. My insurance is just giving me issues. And I want to switch insurance because I hate them so much. But I can't because I have to wait till all of this is set. So now that my car is actually almost ready, they approve the scratch, fix the scratch. I go get the car. Actually, they tell me it's ready, but I think I'm dying. Like, I'm so sick. I think I'm dying. I slept for 2 days. I wake up and I have this condescending message saying, you know that we pay for your car rental? So you either, like, supposedly your car has been ready for 2 days. You either go get your car or bring the rental. And I'm like, are you serious? I told the garage I was sick. I was super sick. The amount of times that I've called to reach someone in my insurance, never able to, never call me back, never. The one time you call me is to be anyways, so hi. So I end up by being semi okay. Like I had no energy. I couldn't stay awake. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I wasn't eating. I was just sleeping. I thought I was dying. Like I was in so much pain. I could have had COVID. I don't know. It was bad. It was really bad. My throat, it started with my throat and I had like pain everywhere. Like I couldn't, like I couldn't talk. Like I was having trouble to make food. Like I had these meals, like you just shoved in the microwave. And just the 5 minutes from the microwave was like, I couldn't handle it. I was like, please be ready ASAP so I can just go back to bed. And then when I'm like a little better and I could actually stay up a little more, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come. I show up with my mask and everything because I know like they were closed the whole weekend and my insurance was being a, VIP search. But so now I go there. They shoved like all the tires on my seats. Like my seats were down. They shoved everything there. I tried to move because my son used to be in the back all the time. Ooh. So I move everything. I tried. Sorry, I couldn't. But I had no force. No force. And this is like such a long story. Because it's very long, I'm telling you. So I'm like, you know what? I think you're old enough. You're big enough. Just go in the front for now. Actually, I didn't even say... Yeah. I was like, yeah, go in the front. I'll figure out later. There was a storm. Traffic. It was 45 minutes drive one way. 45 minutes drive the other way. I just had an accident. I come out of the garage. And it's like, it's getting dark. There's a storm. They didn't charge my battery. So I don't even know if I'm going to make it home with enough battery. I'm super sick. And then... So I make it home with like 6% battery. Ridiculous. But I noticed something was up on my seat. I was like, huh, weird. Let me check at home. And then when I start, like 1 or 2 days later, when I had more energy, I cleaned my car because my car was so dirty. When I was there, it was like packed with snow. So I had to like unpack the snow. Oh, I saw like big marks, big black marks. No, I was actually sick when my car was ready, like months later. When I had the accident, I was fine. I was just surprised by like an animal in my face. But yeah, I was fine for... Okay. It's when I went to get my car when it was ready. Because they were pushing me in the butt to go get it. And then, oh yeah, I could do that. And then, oh yeah, yes. Oh, come on. I needed one more. Right? Is that one? One? See, it says one. Was a mushroom counting? Or just the flowers? Oh, it's just the flowers. Okay. It's not possible. How is that even possible? How do people do this? I give up. I give up on the flower hopping. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get shot. So, I start cleaning my car because it's very dirty, like in and out. And then I start noticing the damage and the mistakes and the damage and the stains. And I went nuts. Like, are you kidding me? They burnt my seats. There's oil stains everywhere in my car. There's rips around my tires, like the material. They broke my son's telescope. There's a plug missing. There's the door's not closing properly. The paint sucks. Like, it's so bad. I have yellow. There's no gloss everywhere. There's scratches. There's chunks of metal that's been like chipped off of my car. Like, dude. Like, now there's like, my car all of a sudden is having electronic issues. Like, the amount of stuff. Like, now my car is like braked 3 times on the autoroute out of nowhere. Just braked. And there was like windshield wiper coming in like on the side like of the doors. Yeah, because the door doesn't close properly, it looks like a window's always opened when it's not. There's like a crack in like the plastic in the front of the thing. Yeah. Well, it's not total, but it's bad. Like, it's bad. Like, there's like spots, you know, like how if you put a lot of paint, the paint will start to drip. And if it dries with like paint drips. I have that. Do you know, like, if, let's say you paint on rocks and then you like take the rocks off, they'll make like polka dots, right? I have a bunch of that. You know, like, around the tires, around, there's like whatever, there's missing paint. They didn't even fix, like, there's a side of a metal piece that's like still flipped on the side. They didn't even align my car properly. One of the lights is super close, the other one is super spaced out. Like, this is just a few of the things. Like, the list is so long. And then my insurance is like, okay, we'll figure it out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not going to that garage. Do you understand? I'm not going back to it. And like, yeah, well, we have to go back. And they also gave my car key to someone else. They said, can you come back Monday? We'll give you your car key. We gave it to the wrong person. I'm like, are you serious right now? You gave my car key to someone else? And I look at my car, there's a new car key added the day that I went to get the car. So if you gave my car key, why is there a new one? Did you switch the keys and then you're just... My seats, they look like they're 10 years old. There's so much usage on the car seats. The burns, like the holes everywhere. And then the audacity. So my insurance says you have to go because we'll bring, like, you'll have a person from the insurance and a person from the garage, like higher up, that will come. They'll look at the damages and then, you know, we'll figure out from there what we're doing. I said, I am not going back there. Do you understand? I do not, you're not, because they said, oh, it's guaranteed. Like, if you want to switch garage, we'll figure it out after, but we have to start from there. And I'm like, okay. I go there. I ended up late by accident. So my insurance guy left. He didn't see anything because my car needed to be cleaned. I didn't have time to clean it, sadly. But also, that means, like, the garage had to get it cleaned, which I didn't want them to touch. I kept saying I don't want them to touch it. So now I'm stuck with the guy from the garage. And what do you think he did? He treated me like a dummy. Like a straight up dummy. You know, like, oh, the paint's not the same. But you do know that the sun reflects on cars and it makes it look different. Like, the color, it reflects and it just... Duh! Yeah, I know that. And we're not talking about the sun right now. We're talking about legit color. And then I said, so you see, like, this spot here, the paint is not the paint is not even on it. Like, the metal is exposed, and it could actually create rust. It's winter on top of it, so you're just exposing my metal to my car to the, you know, and that's gonna create rust. And he goes, oh yeah, but all these cars have rust problems. Excuse me? So not only are you telling me that a lie, because, like, you're just, I've never seen that car with rust issues, by the way. I've never seen any. And even if there was a problem, you can still prevent it. And it doesn't mean you have to create some to my brand new flipping car. It's so annoying. And then I said, Like, look at the seats. They look like they're 10 years old. And he goes, yeah, but that's normal use. I go, the car is brand new. Normal use what? Where did you get the normal use from? I'm 125 pounds. I don't sit on this thing. I don't touch it. I've only driven it 4,000 kilometers. How the flip did I damage my car seat like this? I told my insurance, I feel like they switched the car. This is not my car. I kept saying, it's not my car. This is not my car. I'm feeling unsafe in my own car. And I've never had that before. My car has never stopped, braked out of nowhere. The windows have never went down by itself. There's... The radio stopped working at some point. I had no idea what. The car like the wheel at one point was super stiff. I couldn't even move it. Then at one point it was the opposite. I couldn't brake. And then all of a sudden it wasn't braking and like all these things. I'm like, this is like dangerous. My car had never had an issue until I brought it there. I feel like they took my car, gave me a piece of crap, and tried to pass it. And they're like, great, perfect, it worked. And now, every time I was telling something to the guy, he was always having a comeback. And I got so annoyed. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I need to leave because right now not only am I wasting my time, I'm wasting my energy, and nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna work. I'm not even interested in bringing it there. When he said to the guy at the garage, he said, oh yeah, we gotta do this and we gotta do this and be, you know, but like just that, da, da, da. And I'm looking at him like, I told you that I'm not coming back to this flipping garage. Why are you telling other people what they have to do with my car when you clearly know that I'm not interested? Sorry. How are you not? There you go. I was gonna say, wow, I'm not. They were shooting me like cuckoo and I was like, I'm gonna die, but nope. Okay, I'm gonna take this. And he was acting like, yeah, she's gonna come back, blah, 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 we're gonna do this and that. I'm like, no, I'm not. I told my insurance the same thing. I'm like, why? I'm not going back. They're like, yeah, but it's guaranteed. Their work is guaranteed. And I'm like, yeah, the paint is guaranteed. The work is guaranteed, but they damaged my car. Why do you want me to go back there? And they said it's because it's cheap, right? So you don't want to lose money. Like you brought me to the cheapest garage you could because you didn't want to pay. Because I could have went to another one, which was better, but it was too expensive, right? That's why. Like you just wanted to, and then you're just hoping that, yeah. So after that, they kept saying like, because I called and called and called and called. Never listened to it. Yeah, so now, yeah, I was like, I'm wasting my time. The guy is clearly going to, he's clearly going to send an email to my insurance or call my insurance and tell him what he believes has to be done and not what when I got the email with everything, I was like, oh, you effing BASTAR. I swear, I've never wanted to hurt someone so bad. Oh my gosh. I am not an aggressive person. I am not a mean person, but I swear when someone does me wrong, goodness gracious, I have to hold myself. So now, after that email, I sent all the pictures back to him, to my insurance also, attached. Nobody responded, of course. The garage ended up by calling me and was like, yeah, blah, blah. Because my insurance was like, yeah, we're gonna, like, stop calling. We're trying to figure it out. It takes time. We have to, I have to talk to the director or directress or whatever it is to figure out if it's possible to switch garage or whatever, but it takes time, so stop calling. So the one time I stopped calling, a month later, I'm like, this is weird, I'm not getting any news. I go on my profile. Lo and behold, they canceled they closed my case. Oh, I forgot to say this also. I was so dissatisfied. I tried to do a complaint. No, I wanted the other one. I tried to do a complaint. I wasn't able to. Like, I tried 3 times. Never got a call back. They keep saying, yeah, we're going to call you back, blah, blah, blah. Or you do an email one and they say 24 to 48 hours. This is months ago. I still haven't got any response from them. So I called them and I said, look, the house mortgage is, the house insurance is due for a renewal. I want to negotiate. I'm not satisfied. And they said, it's canceled. I said, what? They said, yeah, it's been canceled. Like, it's canceled. Like, what do you mean it's canceled? They're like, yeah, we can't talk about that because you're not the... I'm like, no. I got my ex on the phone. And then they started to explain. And I'm like, that makes no sense. I pay it comes out of my bank account. What are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, no, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then my ex is like, what can we do? They're like, find a new insurance. What? So they canceled. They're supposed to give 3 weeks. 13 days? 3 weeks? Is it 13 days? Anyways, whatever. They're supposed to give like a few weeks. Never did. They said, yeah, we sent emails. We sent email messages and mail. We sent like like a mail where you have to like sign. Like, nope, never happened. Never got any of that. That's bull poop. And like, but we did. And I'm like, but I didn't receive it. So it's clear. They're like, yeah, but we send it to the owner. And I'm like, which is my house. This is where he lives. And then, so then, yeah, after that they canceled. And then, again, I called and when they like closed my account, I called back. I said, reopen it. I'm like, I don't know why it was closed. And the guy was like, yeah, I don't know. And then I was like telling a bunch of stuff and he's like, wait, you were hurt? And I'm like, yeah. You don't even have that in there? No one ever did anything? Like, and then he's like, yeah, you could claim. And I'm like, no one told me any of this. No one told me I could claim my insurance for... Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, stop moving. Oh, darn it. You know what? Let them kill each other. So, he reopened it, and he said, okay, so someone is going to get back to you. Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die? Someone's gonna die. Wow, they're in fire. You know what? How many people? Okay, I'm good. Let's go. So, now, again, I'm being told, okay, you need to wait. Someone's gonna call you back, blah, 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 blah. And I called, like, the authority of, like, those people. And they're telling me, yeah, if your insurance is gonna help, then, you know, figure that out. But if they don't, you know, get back to us. But they should. Because you're saying that they're saying there should, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. So I, you know, gave them a chance again. Then... I'm waiting and waiting and waiting like a flipping idiot again. Come to find out, what do you think? They closed it again. So I called the authority and they're like, okay, now it's time to do a real legit complaint with us and we are going to help you with this. They are supposed to take care of you. They are supposed to do something. Clearly they're not. So you have to do a written one. And then we're gonna get back to you and we're gonna help you with everything, right? So that's where I'm at. But it's like I have to do the whole written story. Did you see how long it took me just to explain it? Oh, please stop, please stop, please stop. Wait, I wanna leave. Leave. Because I have to say everything. There was so much stuff. Like, not only was I brought to the wrong flipping garage, like my insurance, like the car was almost my warranty was almost annulled because when they tried to switch it, they kept coming back to me, my insurance, and were like, are you sure you didn't sign anything? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. I didn't sign anything. It was 3 in the morning when I was at the garage. They're like, yeah, but are you sure? Because they were ordering parts and they were about to work on your car. I'm like, excuse me? Without my consent? They were about to work on my car? And, like, mess up my warranty? Without my consent? Like, get my car out of there ASAP. Like, what the heck? And then, so that was a whole thing. I have to go this way. I swear, it's been hectic. It's been hectic. So much work. That's why, like, I haven't gone to physio. How am I supposed to go to physio? Like, what am I'm supposed to, like, type in, like, calls and do this and do that, and then we had, like, an issue with, there was, like, a big storm. I was kicked out of that. I not kicked out, but I had to move. Like, I had to find a place to live for a few weeks because my house, there was damages and we needed to repair it. I had no electricity for 3 weeks. And I could barely work. I went live during those times too. Like, I went live a few times and you can see I'm sitting on a bed using, like, anyways, it was weird. But everyone's like, yeah, it's material, it gets fixed. And I'm like, yeah, it is. But it's not getting fixed right now. And I'm paying a fortune. I'm not paying a fortune. I'm exaggerating. But this is like my dream car that I've spent years saving up on. Working my credit, building my credit, checking my credit like a maniac. Like, putting money on the side so I could give, like, a big down payment so I have more chances to pass at the credit. Would you stop following me? For goodness gracious. Finally. There you go. You're following me for a good reason, at least. Then I finally get it. I'm like, years of me dreaming of it. Then years of me, like, working towards it. Then finally getting it. Then crashing it. No. No, I haven't. I still have back issues. Yeah. Isn't it annoying? I legit have back issues. Like, I can't... Like, yeah. Sometimes I get stuck. I can't, like, stand up properly. Like, it hurts. It's very painful. And then I have to, like, hold on to something and pull myself up to be straight. And then I have to, like, do, like, a bunch of weird moves and try and, like, stretch. And so I'm trying to kind of do some homemade physio because I feel like that's probably what I should do. Because not only have I lost, like, so much income, because I spent, like, some days I couldn't even stay sitting. My back was so, like, it was so painful that I had to lie down, and then I'd lie down and be like, ouch, lying down is painful. I can't even lie down. Like, that's not normal. It was so painful that I would lie down and, like, cry. Like, it was, I don't even know how to say it. It was, like, painful sitting. It was painful lying down. There was no difference. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so painful. And then there's other moments where it's not that bad, and other moments where it's like a full side or the back or this or that. Like, it just, like, the pain moved. The massage really helped though. Yeah, oh, that, I mean, I was just starting to be able to work a little more because, like, my back is not as bad as it was, but like I said, I got 3 weeks where the house was like, there's only a few people left. I couldn't work because there was no electricity here, so I went, like, to a temporary place, but it was hard to work because I was, like, trying to fix the whole house issue, so I barely worked. And I had, like, a trip planned with my mom, so I added to my thing. Like, not only was I not working a lot, but I was also spending. So yeah, I have to get back on my feet right now, like real bad. It sucks. Because I was doing good and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, what the heck was I thinking of? I feel like I should get this. Ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do this. Wait, I need to take this first. I thought someone was coming. Oh, I see someone right there. Oh no, now they know I'm there. Darn it. Did they see me? No. Someone's gonna come towards me. I knew it! Hi. Hello, simmer down. What does this do? Where is it? Oh, there they are. Wait, let's try. How the heck does that work? What even was that? Did I kill them? I feel like that. Oh, there they are. Wait, no! Second! What the heck? I didn't even know there was only one person left. Oh my gosh, how is it 11:30? So, oh. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. So I was like, I need to leave because I need it because of everything that's been happening. So I did, you know, love the travel with my mom, and then I went to LA. So I did 2 trips. I went to LA. I'm like, I want it. I need it. I want to go to VidCon. Like, I missed it for years, and I feel like there's been so much in my life. I just want it. So I've packed up like credit card debt, you know, because it was like, I put my credit card, usually I like to put it at 0, but now I packed it up and I'm like, okay, but you know, now I need to pay it. And then with everything that's happening and the stress and the house, now that's another thing that's impacted, because it's like, I was supposed to work today from 1:30 to, I was supposed to work from 1:30 to 9, and I got the bank call at 1:30. I talked for like 40 minutes, 40 minutes or whatever. Then I'm like, I need to call my dad. I need to call my mom. I need to call my sister. I need to call my ex. I need to like I need to figure out what's, you know, like, cause now I'm like, oh my gosh, like this whole thing is happening. Now I need to sell everything, to give everything, to like, I need to downgrade everything. I need to like, so this is another thing. I'm like, I need to work for the money, but then I also need to move, like get my butt, everything in order and like do everything. So it's like, yes, I could sell stuff and make money, but is it really going to be better than work? Because I don't want to like give everything away either. So I have to make money. I'm like not going to give everything. I'm not going to leave everything. But then am I going to be, is it going to be as better? Because I could still sell stuff when I'm not working, or, you know, or when I am working, or because I can multitask sometimes. Like when I'm done here, I'm going to go sit there. I might watch something and like just put stuff for sale. So, but it's just like my brain, I'm working and I'm like, I need to do more. I need to do more. I don't know how much time it's going to take. I don't know if I'm going to make it on time, you know, because it's really stressful. It's like, it's not like I can plan ahead and be like, oh yeah, I should be good with like getting rid of everything in like a week. I have no idea how much time it's going to take. So, and like, what am I going to bring? What am I not going to bring? How many, I might need boxes, and like, how many boxes should I be keeping, and like, what should I be keeping and not? So anyways, someone asked for like pairs of shoes and boots that I have. And then I was like, yeah, whatever, just, you know. And then I sent like a bunch of them, and then they were like, oh, from one of my videos, they're like, can I have this one? And I was like, oh man, these are one of my favorites. But then I'm also like, do I really need them? So that's where I'm at. I'm thinking like, I need to put all my stuff somewhere and really go from like having, I did a video, I don't know if you've watched my heel videos, where I put all my heels on my bed and I counted them, and I asked people to guess how much I had. I don't know if I put the answer after all, but it's a lot. And I did sell since then, but I still have so much to sell. And I even need to sell even more, because it's like, clearly I don't need hundreds and hundreds of shoes. I don't even need 100. I probably need to downsize to like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. I don't want to say a number. Man, from going to like every color of shoe, every type of shoe, to like possibly just a few is just crazy to me. Like I had white, like platform, white normal. Then you have like black boots, but like flat. Then you have like a small heel. Then you have a big heel. Then you have like, you know, ones that are like over the knee. Then you have some under the knee. Then you have some that are small. Then you have running shoes. Then you have sandals. And then you have, you know what I mean? Then you have cute high heel sandals. Then you have, how are you supposed to downgrade that? What if I want to wear a black heel sandal, but then the next day I want to wear purple heel sandal? I don't know. I'm just watching a bit. I watch them every day. Not heel ones, but yeah, your options. I have to downgrade my clothes. I have to downgrade my son's clothes, downgrade his toys. I have to, like the desk, there's this, there's 2 TVs. I have wigs. Do I even need wigs? I have like a snowboard that I have to sell. I'm gonna sell my what's it called, the sewing machine, I think, unless I need it. I don't know. I don't even know how much room I'm gonna have, because I'm probably gonna have a storage. I might have to end up with a storage, and I should probably have a storage, but I don't know, because I don't want to have stuff in the storage and pay a storage for nothing, you know? Like, if imagine you buy, you're paying like, I don't know, 100 a month for a storage that, and then you never even go to it and you never even use it, and you're just throwing money in the trash pretty much. Yeah. That's what I was telling the girl. Lady Tremaine. Was that what it was? Lady Tremaine? Let me see. I'm gonna look back. A Lady Tremaine. I opened my phone and it was Marketplace. That's how much you know that it's like been time to go to bed. Perfect. No worries. Yeah, Lady Tremaine. Cinderella. I was like, man. Wow, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so we started here yesterday. What was I gonna say? I was like legit about to say something. Oh, I told her, I said, you have no idea what I've been through these past months. Like, my life has been hell. Like, the amount, like, I've been going through so much. So to come here and judge me not like on stuff, like, it's just, okay, so this is, wait, what? Oh, okay, this is what, okay. Like, my grass isn't perfect. And like, blah, blah, blah. And like, my things aren't in order and whatever you want to say. Like, seriously, you have no idea what I've been through and what I'm going through. On top of my, like, my cat passed away. Like, she was super sick, and I had to go through that whole thing of like having to put sorry. Sorry. Having to put down my cat and like my accident and like everything. It's like, you have no idea what I've been going through, and my life has been hell, and you're not giving me a break. You're just coming to my house and attacking me. It's crazy. Who does that, you know? Like, I've been going through so much shit, and I'm being strong, but it's like, holy crap. Like, give me a break. Ugh, it's pissing me off. Sorry. I'm crying not because of like what I'm talking about. I'm crying because of like every time I think of my cat, it just so hard. Sorry. Like, I don't care about losing the house. I don't care. It's material. It's a house. Like, I just want the memories, you know? It's my cat, man. It's like, it's just, I didn't even have time to like mourn her loss. I feel like it's just been like nonstop something. And like, also I'm trying to be strong because it's hard. I try to like think of her like she's still there. Like, we still act, my son and I, like she's still there. We're still like saying goodnight and like, you know, good morning. And it's so weird. Like, I feel like she's still there, but it was so hard because like my cat was so sick. And like, there was so many things going on, and I feel like it was so fast. I went from like, something's wrong, bring her to the vet. Like, she lost so much weight. Bring her to the vet. They do some tests, and then they're like, oh yeah, we need to do more. But then I'm like, you can't do more tests. Like, my cat is not eating. She's not drinking. She's dying. You want me to do a urine test? With what? She's not going to the washroom. And then they tried like medication, and she, like, it helped for like a day or two. But I had to force feed her. Like, like the medication helped her eat for like a day or two, and then after that I was back to force feeding her, and it was just a matter of like time. And then, you know, just seeing her in so much pain, and like like when I was force feeding her, it was okay. Like, she was doing good. She was able to eat, like, not eat like I had to force feed her, but she was drinking, she was sleeping, she was walking properly. She was just very thin. She was losing weight, and she lost weight because she had like the kidney, what's it called? The kidney, chronic kidney disease. They thought it could have been cancer too. She was anemic, and like she was missing, I forget what the other thing is, but anyways, she was getting sick. She was 12 years old, and like, it's the #1 cat killer, and it just, you know, it's not something you can prevent or do anything, or, and it's not something you can change. You can help. You can only like give medication and hope that, you know, but it depends on a bunch of things, and it's just a matter of time. Like, they don't suffer, but when they do, you can't do anything except relieve it, except make it stop for them, right? Oh, thank you so much, Anstar. Thank you. Yeah, the only thing you can do is, yeah, and thank you for that, by the way, because it's, yeah. So the only thing that you can do is like, you bring her to the vet, you know? And they put like the thing to make her like calm down and sleep before they do the thing. And I just remember like she was super calm, and then she's about to do it. She's like, okay, so we're gonna do it. And I go, wait, are you sure there's nothing we can do? Like, is she just gonna pass away like in my arms? Like, or is there, like, can I, you know? And she's like, well, yeah, like, there's nothing that we can do. We tried everything, and technically she will pass away eventually, but it could be days, it could be weeks, but right now she's suffering. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. And yeah, of course, then let's, you know, I don't want her to suffer. Like, if she's suffering, then we're not gonna do it. Like, if she was gonna say something else, I would have not gone with it, but it was like, yeah, wait, days or weeks of her suffering? No. She couldn't even stand on herself. She couldn't even stand up. It was the worst, man. Watching her like fall on the ground And like I gave her food and she choked. And then I put water and then it started drooling. And that's when I was like, I called the vet and I'm like, yeah, I think it's time. It was so bad. I brought her outside and my son and I were like, spent some time with her. And I told him like, when you're ready, you know? And he found it so hard to look at her, like suffer, that he, you know, we just, it wasn't a question of like, I don't want to do it, I don't want it. It was like just spending time with her. And again, when we got there, we like let her have like outside time and everything. And then we brought her in and I was just hugging her and kissing her and just saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Like nonstop until like the vet was like, yeah, her heart has stopped. And I just bursted crying, like, oh my gosh. And then I couldn't like move for like a whole day. I was just in bed, like paralyzed. So this is like, there's like her blanket, it's here. She was always sleeping. She was always with me. If you look at like, I don't know if you see like videos and stuff, like she's always here. She was always between my legs and she was always sleeping in between my legs when I would sleep. And it was her, I have a blanket that I brought with her. So it's been really weird because she was always there. Like she was so close to me. She was following me around. She was a very special cat, even though she had like issues. Yeah. Yeah, and I felt like she was, you know, I don't know how to say it, like, part of me was like, I'm doing something, like, I have to. She's suffering, like, I can't keep doing this. Like, not that she was before. So I was like, now she is, so I have to help her. But then I'm also thinking, like, what if she's actually saying, why are you doing this to me? Like, she always had a really bad issue with the vet. There's no way for me to bring her there. Like, I'd have to bring the vet here and she would scream like crazy. There's a video also that you can see, like, you could hear her. I'm filming, the door's closed, and you hear like screaming. One time I brought her to the vet and she did everything, like peed and pooped in the cage and like, and scratched and bit and screamed, and it's like hectic. And when I brought her to get like the blood work, she did the same thing. The day I brought her that she wasn't doing good, she was like, that's it. So could you imagine? There was nothing. She had no energy. She had no force, and she was not even able to like take her paw. She was trying a little bit, but it's like there's nothing. Like there's nothing I could do. And I really thought I had more time because they were saying like, oh yeah, it's just stage 2, you know? There's like 4 stages. It's just stage 2. And anyways, whatever. Just really hard. Like she was peeing on stuff and I didn't care. I was just throwing it in the garbage. I was like, whatever. I love her. And I know she's sick. So I'm not going to be like, you know. I even brought the litters upstairs because I'm like, oh, clearly she's having trouble. I'm going to put the litters right there. And I was like doing everything to make it easier for her. I was about to like put step stools and stuff. And like I was about to like, you know, to do whatever I can to... I don't know why this is not working. Like what is happening? I've been here like for a while now. Like why is it not letting me pass this space? Did it move and I'm not aware? I heard a door! Am I crazy? I heard a door. Oh, there you go. I just heard it. Oh, there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's been a roller coaster. Like I've had good things. And I've had bad things. And it's like it's one thing after another. Like what good things have happened? Like can I... We need to start listing what the good things that have happened. what has happened? I went to Florida. I had a really good time with my mom and my son. And then I went, and that actually triggered me wanting to travel even more and thinking I should just travel with my work because I have the ability to do that because I can work from home. But then I'm also thinking, you know, I could grow my YouTube channel also when I'm traveling. I just have to be consistent, and even though wherever I am in the world, I could do that. That triggered it. And then I actually took the decision, but then I'm like, ooh, I can't leave my 2 other cats. Because, like, those are still the loves of my life, and I love them so much. So that's something that could, oh man, but I don't want to give them away. I would like to have a babysitter. That would be like the best bet. To have a babysitter that takes care of them. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I swear. And then I come back and take care of them, and then I could also bring them with me in an RV or something. Or seriously, did I fall here and I'm trying to go back exactly where I fell? I feel like that's what's happening. Is it what's happening? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I went to LA with my son and we had the best time. I have so much videos to do about that. Come to think about it, I should take care of that. What else? Anything else? I guess my channel is doing better. I've seen growth in my channel compared to like a few months ago. And also my Twitch has been growing, which is cool also, even though I'm like far away from everything. Still, let's see the good side at least. Let's see like the positive. Let's hope that we actually get there. Everything goes well with my channel. I did this yesterday. How am I forgetting? What was it? Did I stop here? I feel like this is where I stopped. No? I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, there was a prop gun. No? Wasn't there a prop gun somewhere? Oh, that was the other one. Oh man, life sometimes, I swear. That's why I said, I think, weren't you there when I said, like, mirrors, they say mirrors bring bad luck? I broke 2. I don't know. Does that have something to do with it? I'm not superstitious, but I mean, what are the odds? Oh, you didn't? Never a pet cat or dog? Yeah. You know what the thing is, too? I met my ex in like years ago. It kind of like went from like friendship to whatever, like gradually, but I was always at his place, and I pretty much started either moving in or being there, like I think almost from day 1, which was crazy because I went from like something really intense to, and he had his cats for like a week or 2. And so those cats became my cats. And then I'm pretty sure there's a, let's go check. Now I was taking care of them all the time, like all the time. They were my cats. I was feeding them, doing the litter, doing the water, bringing them to the vet. And then, wait a second. Oh my gosh, I swear. And then his ex adopted a cat. She had issues, mental issues. And I don't know how many families she did, but anyway, she went to the house a bunch of times to see if the cat was going to get along with her, like if it was gonna work out. She went so many times. After a bunch of times, they were like, oh yeah, everything's good, like the cat is calming down to you, blah blah blah. Took the cat. She had like calming food, maybe medication if it was used, if it was needed. And then she got so scared of the cat because she was mental issues. she was screaming at her. She was locked in the washroom. She called my ex and she said, please come get the cat. I'm scared. I can't get out of the washroom. Blah, 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 blah. My ex brought the cat out. Everyone in the building was sticking their heads out because she was screaming so loud. They were like, what is happening? The cat, I'm talking, not her, the cat. And brought her to my house, put her in our second room, or to our apartment in a time. Put her in a second room. He said she's going to try and find another place for her. But for now, she's going to be here. And during that time, this is, I think, where I stopped. I was taking my sweet, sweet, sweet time with her. I was just leaving the door open a little bit, talking to her like every single day, every single time I was there. I was doing my possible to like make her comfortable, and I was trying to make the other cats like with the door, and then I gradually got closer, kept talking to her, and one day she just like came close to me, and then there was a moment where she just became my cat. She was like, oh wait, this is where I was, 21. She loved me. Loved me. It really makes me hurt to the stomach because I know you long enough to understand. I know, it's hard. Like she thought, like I was her mom. Like the cat, she was like, man, she was so cuddly, so nice, and so sweet, and so special. Like people would come to my house, they'd be scared of her because she would growl and like be very like intense. She would like scream. I would have to calm her down, and she would like scream. Like I would grab her and she'd be like, "Wah!" Like crazy. I think it's like anxiety and something else. I don't remember, but I never gave her the calming food, and I never gave her medication because it wasn't useful. I remember my ex's ex came to our place at one time to get some stuff, and she was like, wait, is that Kazi? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, man, I wish she was like that with me. Like, what the heck? She's such a beautiful cat. Like, what are you, like, how? She didn't understand how she was such like a loving cat. She was like so cuddly. She was literally in the blankets cuddling me, and she was like, she didn't understand because for her it wasn't like that. And then when I wasn't with my, like when I left my ex, he pretty much left me like the cats in the house and the like everything, so they ended up being my cats. So do you know what I mean? So technically they weren't my cats, they became my cats. So it's hard. And like the only thing that they know, because now he's, you know, getting an apartment, and his new girlfriend has a dog, and the dog is allergic to everything, and so they can't have cats. And even because I was like, you could take care of them when I'm gone, but not possible. And then who else? I'm not gonna give him away. Like they're my cats now. They're like, oh, look at that. Wow. And I want them to be with me for the rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all they know. And I love them so much. Like, I don't think it's possible to like, I mean, it is possible to understand what I mean, but that's it? I thought it was, wait a second. That wasn't there 2 seconds ago, was it? The heck? That's blocking. Oh, wait. Oh, you tricked me. Yeah, she chose me. She loved me so much. Like, so much. It was heartbreaking, for real. It was really heartbreaking to have to do that. It's like, man, she really trusts me. She loves me. And here I am, like, literally bringing her to her worst nightmare. A vet. And on top of it, like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure, I don't know, actually. Do they know? Like, I don't know. I know they're smart, but Technically, I don't think so, because they're falling asleep before they even, you know, and it goes from like pain to like no pain. So I feel, I don't know. It's just really hard. It's like, wow, that's. And when I was thinking, like, yeah, I could. What if? Because like my son was like, you know, why do we do that to each other? Like, why do we get animals and we have to say goodbye? Like, I wish they would live forever and ever and be with us forever and ever. And I'm like, yeah, but then, like, what if they could live forever? And I said, yeah, but then who's gonna take care of them when we're gone, you know? They're like, yeah, but I wish they would die at the same time as us. I'm like, yeah, that's impossible. But then it's like, it's so sad to have to say goodbye, right? So why do we even do that to ourselves? Like, why do we even get, yeah. And then also, like, if we give them away, then we won't have to live through that heartache. But then why the heck, how could you even, like, I would want to be there for my cats. My cats are so important to me. And they've been with me their whole lives. If they had to get sick and like, you know, something happen or whatever, I would want to be there for their last moments. I would want to be the one to take care of them. I wouldn't want anyone else to, you know, I don't know how to say it. Like, I feel like, for example, if you were to get really, really sick, right? And like things were really going bad, who would you want to be there? Your family that you can hug and kiss and just, you know, feel the love and the, you know, you wouldn't want like a stranger to like, yeah. I'd want like my the close people, like to be there. What is happening? Okay, we gotta pay attention now. So, let's see. I am so deep right now. The conversation is so deep. It's so intense. So, you've never had a pet? Nothing lasts forever. I'll watch you every day, but one day I will stop watching for a reason. We won't ever meet again. Aww. Yeah, we never know. One day you might be like, on to the next. Wait, I'm so confused. I was just there. I came from here. What if I have to go there? No? Yeah, I've had moments where I would watch someone, I would like binge every single video. And then all of a sudden I don't even watch them anymore. But it's not the same because it wasn't like I was having conversations. I was just watching their videos. I mean, if someone was doing like live streams and I was talking, actually, I'm trying to think if that happened. Oh my gosh, I haven't eaten my supper and it's getting late on top of it. Oh my gosh, it's midnight. Okay. I have not, I went back to, I wish there was a saving point. This should save and so I could get back to this spot. I keep making it like past a few. The thing is, I might start knowing it by heart, and then next time it's going to be quicker. What if I had to go here? Let's try. Could you imagine? I'm like, nope. Probably not. It says leave. Why does it say leave on this side? Wait. Wait, what? Wait, I'm getting confused. This is 24. I'm confused. Anyone else confused? I don't get it. What am I missing? Ooh, I'm stuck. Let's crawl. It's not crawling. It's not jumping. Do you think that we could jump here? I don't think so. Can we? No, I don't think so. Like, I was looking for the hole. There's no key, is there? There's no open this or that. There's no prop gun. Like, what is happening here? What is happening? I'm very confused. I keep trying to wall, like, not the wall, but the ceiling. Not happening. What if there's like a button? Wait, let's see. I can't see anything. Ah! Wait, what is that? Oh, never mind. What the heck? If I ever came across Nancy, the butterfly effect will... The butterfly effect. Ooh, butterfly effect. I love that movie. You're driving me crazy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What is happening here? Okay, I need to go to bed because it's 12. And tomorrow I'm working at 10. I have to sell stuff. I have to do stuff. Oh my gosh. What a conversation. I feel like I probably drained everybody in the chat. They're like, if some people were here, they're probably like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Maybe it's not time for me to chill here today. That's one of the reasons why I asked for your headphones and if I wanted to know where you... Oh. Yeah, we should figure that out. I'm gonna have to get a new pair first or after, or I don't know. No, at first actually. But anyways. Is the pair still there? I could check also. I could keep an eye also on like the prices and stuff, like to see if there's a different, like less expensive return to lobby. I gotta get my son upstairs. I can't believe he's still downstairs chilling. He's gotta go to bed. I should have called him like 30 minutes ago. My flipping thing here that I keep forgetting to take early. I swear. Oh, I'm actually done. I'm going to bed. I cannot believe this, but my friend's birthday was yesterday. She had a birthday party. She invited me. I've been so preoccupied and busy. I told her, you should have texted me. You should have called me. Like, I don't go on Facebook that much. Barely. And I know I went like going, but like I forgot. So I missed her birthday. I'm very angry. She's like, I was wondering why you weren't there. And I'm like, you should have texted me. Like, I literally don't look at my stuff. I was not busy. I was just chilling, I was not chilling. I was doing so many things, but yeah, I know it's like 12. I have to go. So I could have went, but I just didn't even know. I saw like a post this morning. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm like, are you serious right now, bro? Oh my gosh. Anyways, on that note, I really gotta go. Should we make some videos, like soothing videos next time? Hello, welcome. I should make a different channel just for like relaxing videos. Would you guys enjoy that? I could try it. But then that makes like me have to do another, like, you know, imagine you're playing and then you have to do another video. Please don't stress yourself. Keep your head up. I know how much bad stuff happened to you. If you ever need help, I'm here in every stream. Thank you. It's been very helpful to have someone to chat about all of this too, because I know that, yeah. It's like I don't want to bother everyone all the time about it. I don't want to talk about everything. It's been crazy. I don't mind opening up about all this stuff. I've also mentioned it many times in streams and stuff. Like, I don't mind like talking about my struggles and stuff. Like, it's just been, yeah. But I also don't want to over like annoy people. You know, be like talk only about that. Like, we need to like. It's okay to talk about it once in a while, or like mention or have a conversation. Like, okay, so now what's up? You know, because now that you've known all of this, now we could just like update on the other things and then move on for positivity. So now what I'm looking for, you know what I'm excited about? Shopping for an RV. There's so many options. There's so many things. And there's so many, like, I don't even know. I feel like I should go to a store and just like go inside a bunch. Like, do I get one where it's like, there's like class A, class B, class C, there's a trailer, there's a camping thing, but I need like one, because I don't have a pickup. I don't want to pick up, so it wouldn't make sense to buy something that has to get pulled. Understandable as possible. I'm invincible. I don't need batteries to, I'm unstoppable. I don't need batteries to play, I'm unstoppable. I'm in On that note, I need to go. Let's have fun. That's why I play Fortnite, because oh my gosh, does it not take me off of stuff? Like, I went from like running around the house and like to like just playing Fortnite. But I also cried and talked for how long now? Sorry, I was reading your message. Yeah, so it's been but it does help, you know, to have someone to chat to online and stuff and take my mind off of stuff mostly and play. Hobby. I need a hobby. Yeah, I feel like this is like kind of like my, you know, I have so much stuff going on, but then when I sit and stream and play, it's like it helps, right? It's like I'm just if you look at me at the beginning of the stream and now, it's probably like, wow, I went from craziness to like calm. So it works. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to like keep it in. It could have been worse, but it was like, whoop. Ooh, I can't. I have to let it out. And then it's like, whoop, okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's hard. I mean, even when I cry, I'm like, I don't want to be crying on stream all the time, but like sometimes it's just, I feel like it just has to. It just has to go. It just has to. But see, I'm good now. Tomorrow we are Tuesday. My son has soccer. Let me check. So I don't know if it's at 6:30 or 7:30 tomorrow, but I will be there after when I come back. I have to go. So I think I might leave earlier and go to like the grocery and to the pharmacy, and do what I have to do, and then go to soccer and then come back. The soccer is really close here. So if it's at 6:30, I should be here 8:30 about. Hi. If it's at 7:30, then I should be here at, so 16th. Tomorrow or the 16th. Wait, what? Oh! Wow. Sorry. Did you see that? The panic I just had? My phone says Tuesday because it's past midnight. I literally thought that I missed my son's soccer. But no, it's midnight. That's why. We're Tuesday the 15th. Okay, so it's at 6:30. So that's good. So I should be here around 8:30 or something. About. Yeah, okay, I could be here a little earlier. I could be here around 8:30, yeah. Yeah, make it count, make it count. That means after you have to go to bed early, you're gonna have homework and school and a bunch of stuff. you shouldn't have homework at the beginning, right? Like at the beginning. That would be crazy if they give you homework right away. It's like, are you kidding me? I just started school. Like, simmer down. Simmer down. Yeah, and then after, we're gonna start seeing each other less. Because you're gonna have to study. You'd be like, I hope so. You'd be like, yeah, I want to chill here, but I also have to do homework. So you either have to like get off yourself or be like, please, are you done streaming? Because I need to get back to my homework. I can't concentrate. Could you imagine you're like trying to do your homework at the same time that I'm live streaming? I mean, that would be possible, but I don't know if it's going to be helpful. You might just like end up by taking way more time to study and do your school than it should. So, Blue, time to close stuff and come up. Okay, I'm gonna close stuff now. On that note, good night. Sleep tight. I'm going to cue the outro. 2, 1. Beep, 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 beep. Even though I can't talk, I can still see.